This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening once again to all. I just muted you, Rajnita. There is a bit of noise from my Don't worry, I'll take care of the session. So, good evening, Janathan. I can see there is a name with N. Can you rename yourself? I don't know what is N. Can you rename? Who is N? Am I audible to everyone? Shravan, Shrinu, I see
You are
N.
audible.
Thanks, Janathan. I want the person with N to change the name. Okay. Hi, Roshni. Good evening.
Hi, Lakshman.
This is
Good
your
evening.
first class. I just saw that.
Yes,
Try to follow from here, and I'll give you the notes, the recent classes. It's been only 2 classes. Don't worry. One is setting up AWS account, and another is just introduction of distributions of Linux and what's the directory structure. Okay.
okay,
You
Lakshman.
can
I'll
follow.
go with it. Okay.
Are you in the WhatsApp group?
Yes, Lakshman.
You're in that. There message, right? So fine. Yes, if anybody is not there in the WhatsApp group, please let me know. I'll give you the link to join the WhatsApp, because
Okay.
that is the place where we will have all the updates in the communication. Okay? And let me post it. I posted in the chat box, guys. Go to meeting chat box. You can use that and you can join the group. Okay. So let's start the session for the day, guys. Today we will be learning about how to create directories and files. Okay. Directories or folders, both are same. Basically, in Linux, as this is a command line interface, we don't have more different types of files or something. All the files are text files, and apart from files, we have folders. That's it. Folders are items which have inside them either folders or files, and files is the item where it will be having the data. Okay. So let's open a new text file for daily running notes. So let us give the date. It's 18. Let's create directives. So very simple, just like the as we are taking the reference of Windows, same thing is there here also. Just like the Windows Explorer, when you open and you see that there are several options to create folders, right? One is you can directly do a right click and create a folder, and one more is you have an option. For example, I am opening something. So Explorer. Let's go to this PC. See here, you have a new. Here you can create a folder, or else you can create here. Just do a right click. So here you can create a new folder. In the similar way, for Linux also we have a command base. The command is mkdir, make directories. Okay, space directory name, new new directory. Let's go to the cookie session and let's do that. Okay. So how to switch to root user, guys? Sudo user. What is the command?
Hi, for SU. SU.
Sudo su-f.
Sudo space -i is also working. Sudo space su is also working. Okay. Now, which user I am? How to check it? Who am I? Right? That is root user. And let's do ls. What ls will tell, guys? ls will tell you what are the contents of the current directory. So there are nothing here. Let's execute this command. Rajnikant, can you give the command mkdir space d1? Enter. And after that, do ls. So you can see d1 directory. It's okay. Nice. Now, let us do again mkdir space d2
Hello,
space
Pate.
d3 space
I don't know.
d4. Okay.
Okay.
d2 space d3 space d4. In a single command itself, we can create all the directories at a time. Okay. Do ls again. See guys, that's how it is. Now creating is done. How to delete the directories? That's it. No more other ways to create directories in Linux. Okay. Now how to delete directories is rmdir. The command is rmdir space d4. But this command will only work for the directories which are empty. Enter. Yeah. Can you do ls again? See, the directory is removed. It's deleted completely. In the similar way, the most often used command is rm command. Literally, in real time also, in regular practice, we don't use rmdir command at all. Okay. And what we use is rm. What is rm command? Remove guys. Okay. Rm space d3. But what it is saying is, it is telling that rm command cannot remove the directory d3 because it's a directory. Basically, rm command is works upon the file size. Okay? But there is a option. There are some things called options, which we'll learn now, which will enhance the behavior of this particular command. What we can understand is rm space d3 is unable to remove the directory d3. Let us check it. ls. See, d3 is still there. So, Rajnikant, can you give this command rm space -r space d3 d3 3. Okay, give yes, y yes, give yes, y yes. Yeah, y is also. Can you do ls now? See guys, the d2 is removed. The same command we used to delete d3, it's not being deleted, but here we applied something called a -r, that is option guys. Remember this. Okay. What is -r? Basically, these options will work as guys. These options actually work for this command, and they will enhance the behavior of the command. A remove command is actually used to remove the directories or files, but directly using rm space d3 is not affecting the directory at all. But adding some option called -r is enhancing the behavior of the d2. I mean, this command remove, and it is able to remove d2. Earlier, it is telling that remove command cannot remove directory d3 because it is a directory. But now, what it is telling, you want to remove d2 directory. It's a question when we applied a -r, and we said yes. Okay, and you can also treat it like this. Can you, if you want to avoid this question, we can add one more option to this. Can you apply this option rm space -rf space rf f for f, yeah, so d3, yes. See, now it is not asking any question to us. And can you check ls? The directory d3 is also deleted directly because -r is called guys recursively, means repeatedly delete whichever it is there inside this directory, and finally delete the directory also. And -f is an option to tell force it, remove it or delete it, force it, shift delete kind. Okay, without any questions. Just example, you can clear the screen. ls, we have only d1 dir space d2 space d3 space d4. Again, I'm creating all the directories. ls. See, ls is a command which will tell you the list the contents, right? So here, let me tell you this. How options will impact. See, now it is in a listed format, right? Now we can do it in a details format. Here, if you want in list, you will get like this. If you want the view in different icons or something, extra large, medium, small, and all, you can get details. Will give you an option like this, right? Can you click the details, Rashnikant? Right click, view, go and click the details. See, in the similar way, here ls is given this, right? Can you do ls space -l? In Linux, -l is an option to enhance the ls command. It will give an elaborated description about all the directories. See guys, what is the description we will learn later, but try to understand that there is much more details about this. Who is the owner, what is the timestamp when it is created, and what is the size, what is the permissions and all. These are okay. And can you do this ls space -a? ls commands gives only d1, d2, d3, d4. ls space -a will also give you hidden files, guys. Okay, hidden files in Linux are the files starting with a dot. Okay, see there are several things which are starting with dot, which are not visible with a simple command ls, but with the command ls-a, these are all visible. Now you can do this also, ls space -la. You can apply both at a time, and you can see in a listed format, including all the hidden files also. See, earlier ls space -l gave only this information. Okay, these 4 directories. See, now you have all the details about the hidden files also. Earlier we had only these 4 files, d1, d2, d3, d4. Okay, directories. So how I can know, Lakshman, how we can how we can learn about this more. Every command, as we know, which is inside this Linux box, okay, has a manual. How to check that and what it will do. Can you do man space? It is also called manual or man page, basically. Man space ls. Give the command. It will give you the entire description about the command. See, ls list directories contents. ls space option plus file. It is the location. If you are not giving the location, what it will do? Take the current directory. -a or -all. Do not ignore the entry starting with dot. Like that, you have several. You can use a lower arrow key to come down slowly. -l is what we have seen, right? See, -h is human readable, and please apply it with -l so that it will print the sizes of the files in human readable format, such as 1 KB, 234 MB, 2 gigs, like that. Okay, and you can use RT, time, reverse, and everything. Okay. -l is here. See, use a long listing format. Okay, how to quit? Can you click on Q? Q. That's it. Like that, you can learn about every command inside Linux. Can you do man space rm? Rm. Remove command. Rm. M for Mumbai. Yeah, enter. Just now we started using it, right? See, remove files and directories. And remove option -r-f, the file name which you want to remove. See, -f is forced clearly. Like that, we used -r. See, -r is recursive, remove directories and their contents recursively, like that. Okay. Now again Q. So that is the advantage of options, guys. What options will do? They will enhance the behavior of every command. And how to learn about these options? Every command has a man page, and you can learn. And it is the long listing format. If you want to learn about this command in a brief way, okay, you can use this command ls space -help. Every command will have this. Okay, it's a help HELP. Help -help. Yeah. P. Okay. See, okay, I'm getting a slower response. No need of that. See, slowly scroll up. Scroll up. See, guys, ls commands, all that it is briefed here. Okay. Okay, come down. So did you understand it, guys? It's very clear that we can we can learn about the options of any command with this
No.
man
This
page.
-help can be used with other commands also, or only with ls?
Yeah, hyphen. For example, do rn space -help HELP.
HELP. Yeah, it's a help.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, help.
Then it gives all the list of possible commands that can be done with RM.
Just like man page is more elaborated, it is a kind of brief version, you can understand.
Okay. Sure.
Come down. Let's go to the page. Notepad. Leave it. I'll take care. Okay. Now, as we have seen, mkdir, now rm, dir space dir, delete empty directories. Okay. And what about already rm is a command. Let's just list what is -r and -r space recursively. F is next we shall be discussing about creating files. And we have, just like creating files, as I said, all the files which we create are text files. We also have, just like the Windows, in Linux also there are several options. The first is touch command, guys. The next is cat. I hope you remember cat from the earlier classes, where we started reading OS-release to check the distribution of Linux what we are using, right? Cat. And lastly, we go with VI editor. It's an editor. Okay. Let's go jump and see how this works. Can you clear the screen? Control L.
Control L.
Yeah. Now do ls. As we can see, we have only 4 directories which we have created. Yeah. We can see we have only 4 directories which we have created. Can you enter? Yeah. Now do touch space. Touch. Touch.
Yeah.
Touch. It's touch. TOUCH.
UCH. That's, yeah.
Touch space F1. Okay. And we'll find F1, guys. In a similar way, instead of F1, we can give F2, F3, F4. In a single command, we can create all the files. See, F1, F2, F3, F4 also came. So the limitation of touch is, guys, touch will create only an empty file. See, we are able to create the files, but it is not asking for any data. And files are typically created, and files are the only source of data inside Linux operating system, right? So now, how we can give the data? So touch has a challenge over there. But touch is also widely used, guys, to create any empty files while we are doing some task, or there is some requirement where you are running some shell script and you are needed to create some empty files. Touch is widely used to create empty files. Okay. Now, how to give data? The second option what you have written is cat command, right? So cat command is typically used for reading the content of that particular file. Remember this, okay? But with cat also we can add data to a file. For example, cat is used like this: cat space F4. Now what will happen? It should read the file. But what F4 is having? It is an empty file. So there is no content at all, right? Making sense, guys? To make you understand, yesterday we saw this cat space / etc / os hyphen release. What it is doing in this location / etc / there is an os hyphen release file. It is able to read the entire data of that particular. Okay. In the similar way, we tried to do cat space F4, but there is no data and it is not able to display anything. Of course, it's an empty file. Now, cat space giving this symbol greater than this, okay, between the file name F4, enter. Now it gives you a window where you can add some data. For example, I'm from Hyderabad. Okay, enter. How to exit the adding data session is, can you use Control D? Can you use Control D? Control D, not like that. Backspace, Control D. Exactly. Now, can you read the file? How to read the file F4? How to read the file F4, guys? Cat space F4. That's it. To read the cat is used widely to read the command like this. See? Cat space F4. It is giving the data which we have entered. Okay, what happened is we want to add some more data to this file. Cat space, what is the command? Greater than F. Now what I did is, this is large. Okay, enter, Control D, we came out of the file. Now what we can expect, guys, if I read the file cat space F4, what is the data which will be displayed?
This is Raj, earlier gets erased.
Exactly. Our expectation would be, we can see both the data, but what happens is we can see only this is Raj, the recently added data. Again, there comes a limitation with cat is, it allows us to add data, but whenever we are again adding the data, it is rewriting or overwriting the existing data. Okay. So for example, to overcome that also, we have one more option. Instead of giving one single greater than symbol, we can give two. And what it will do, I am from Hyderabad. Here's the Control D, came out of the file. Now read the file. See, this is Raj, I am from Hyderabad. Making sense, guys? So
Yes.
by using a double greater than symbol, it will append the data. Okay. So by using this symbol, it will append the data. Append the data means adding the data at the last, at the end of it. But still, guys, cat is also having more limitations. It may be add data to the file, or it can add without erasing the data by appending the data. But still, we can't edit the data. For example, I have changed my place and I want to give it instead of Hyderabad, Bangalore. I can't edit that. I can write an additional line. That's it. So for that purpose only, we are having VI editor, and one of the most widely used editor, even by some DevOps tools today. There are several others also tools for editing, but we go with VI editor. It is most widely used in Linux as well as DevOps tools also. Okay, so let us learn about that before. The first thing what we learned is touch space file. What it is doing? Create an empty file, right? What cat space file? What it will do, guys? Read the file. Read the next. Cat space greater than file. What it will do? Add the data to the file and also overwrites the existing data. What cat space greater than space file will do? append the data. Okay, now let's go to the third, that is VI editor. So hope you are following us. Any questions? No? So guys,
No.
can everybody take a minute of your time right away and post in the group? This is Rajnikant, this is Gautami, this is Janardhan. Everybody make it quick. I believe everybody is in the group. I want you people to make sure that you are also connected with Amar. If he is trying to reach you out, please respond to him. Already the people who have been attending since last three sessions, it's a part of the process itself, guys. We need to complete our registrations. And if Amar is connected, please try to connect to him. If you are having any questions regarding the sessions or training, let him know. He will answer. Okay. And also, as I said, this group is the only place where you get the recordings, notes, and all. And also, people who are responding regularly, who wants to continue with the sessions, they will be added to the new group, that is DevOps. Okay, that will be taken care by Amar. I see Janardhan Shravan message already. Can everybody message in the group, guys? Let's make it quick. Just mark your attendance like this is Janardhan, this is Shravan, this is Raj, this is Janardhan, Rashni. Please everyone go to the WhatsApp group and mark your attendance, not in the GoToMeeting. It's in the WhatsApp group I'm asking. Guys, everyone did ping in the group. Gautami, are you in the group? Can you please ping up right away in the group? Let's make it quick, guys. Roshni, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Can you ping in the group WhatsApp group? This is Roshni. And if Amar connects, please talk to him. If you have any doubts or questions, you can
Yeah.
ask.
Okay.
Anyways, you can. It's your first class. You can take 2 more days of time. Just listen to the classes, then you can decide. Okay.
Okay.
Gautami, am I audible? Can you respond, please? Shankar, are you in the group? Shankar, are you in the group? Okay. Let's go ahead,
Yes,
guys.
sir. I'm in. Yes, sir. Hello.
Can you please ping in the group your name? This is Shankar. WhatsApp.
Hello. Sorry.
Can you ping in the WhatsApp group?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Ping like this is Shankar. Okay.
Okay, okay, bro.
Nice. Okay, yes, let's go ahead. In VI editor, guys, it actually operates in 3 different modes. Okay. Three modes. The first mode is escape mode, or also called as default mode. Okay. The second mode is insert mode, or also known as editing mode. Okay. And lastly, we have command mode. Okay. What this command mode is? just like save or discard the changes. See, just like say, for example, this is an unsaved file, right? If I close this, it will ask me either you want to save or do not save. I'm answering anyways. So this is that command. Okay, let's go ahead and see, explore more in this 3 modes. The first one which we'll be looking into is insert mode. In insert mode, we have several options like I, A, capital I, capital A, O, capital. I'll tell you what are these options. So let's go to the file. Okay, see, clear the screen. Just give me a second. So now here, we already know there is some data in F4. See, cat space F4, we can see the data. Now VI, how we can use VI command is VI space F4. Okay, and as I said, this is having 3 different modes. By just clicking an enter, we will enter into the default mode. And what is the default mode? As I said, default mode is escape mode. Okay, editing mode is insert mode. So after going here, we need to go to insert mode, and we can go into insert mode by just using these options. And how to use these options?
I think VI works also in the user which we create, right? Other than root.
Anywhere. VI is an editor. It is not user specific.
Yeah.
It is a command to edit the file. Okay.
Yeah.
So VI space F4. See guys, the same data. What happens in default mode is it is display the data. Okay. And now see here, it is F4. The file name is F4. There are 2 lines, 20 bytes and all. Okay. Where the position of our cursor is currently at 1, 1. You can use your arrow keys to move the cursor. Can you do that? See, like this. I can come down. This is how it happens. Now I want to insert. How to insert into this? The options are which we have just listed in the document. See, these are the options. And how these options will work, different options work differently, but all will allow you to go into insert mode. Okay. Now, can you click small I? Just wait for a second. Yeah. So how we can know that we have came from escape mode to insert mode? See guys, in insert mode it will be always listed here insert. Okay, remember that. Now how to add data? Take your cursor like this to end of the line. Enter. Just let's scribble something. Okay. Now we have done. Let us imagine we have done our editing work. Okay. Now in which mode we want to save these changes? Which mode is responsible to save the changes, guys? Guys, which mode is responsible to save the changes?
Command.
Default.
Exactly, command mode. Command mode. Command mode is responsible for the save or discard the changes. So the question here is how to, we know how to come from escape to insert. We use an option I. Now how to go from insert mode to command mode? That is the question. So from insert mode to command mode, there is no direct way, guys. Okay. The bridge is always escape mode. You need to first of all go to escape mode, then only you can jump to command mode. You need to come to escape mode, then only you can come to insert mode, something like that. Okay? Now, how to go to escape mode back? Can you click on the escape key on your keyboard? Rishnikan? See, we are in escape mode. How we can know? At the bottom there is nothing. If it is insert mode, it is clearly going to be insert. Now, how to save the changes? We are still in escape. How to go to command mode? Can you give colon? Yeah. Yes. See, now we are in command mode. How we can know the colon itself says you are in command mode? Then give W. W is to save the changes or write. It's an option like that. Then Q. Quit means come out of the file. And give exclamation. Shift plus number 1 key. Exclamation. No. Not like that. Yeah. Now give exclamation. Like this. Okay. So what this exclamation is? Forceful. Why? Because guys, sometimes we are required to edit some files which are inside settings, and settings files are not often recommended to edit, right? So that's where we need to give that exclamation. Can you click enter? Yeah. Can you do now cat space? How to read the file? Cat space F4, of course. Did all the changes came here? Making sense, guys? Okay. Let's go back again into the F4. Can you go? F4, VI space F4. Apart just to now how to, we are in escape mode. How we can know? See at the bottom there is no insert. How to go to insert mode? Use your eye. Good. Just a second. Come into new line. Just do a like that something. We did some changes. Let's imagine. And how to save it again? How to go to command mode?
Escape.
Yeah, go. Click on escape key. Come on to the terminal first of all. Yeah. You're not on the terminal. You're not
I
on the
think
terminal. Yeah.
Escape.
Now you're good.
Colon. WQ.
Wait. Don't save it. Don't save the changes. Just do Q. Without W, give directly Q exclamation.
Enter.
We gave some data. We did some editing in insert mode, but we haven't saved it. Can you again check cat space F4? See guys, that's the same data we have, what we had earlier. So colon WQ will save the data, colon Q will just exit. It's like discard the changes. I don't want to apply them. Okay, can you clear the screen? Now, how actually we can use the different options of insert mode? This will help you a little bit. It's not much, but of course at times that will help you. Okay, VI space F4. It is nothing but inserting in different way. That's it. Okay. So for example, I am at H. Okay, and I gave I. Can you use small I?
Small I.
Yeah, and to ABC, just only ABC. See, it's starting exactly from the point of cursor. Click on escape. Back again. Now, can you click on A, small a? We are at the, can you do ABC? It is starting one position right to the cursor's position. Okay, escape again. There is an option called capital A. If you want to start editing from beginning of the line, okay, can you give capital A, shift plus I, capital A. No, you haven't given capital A. You gave capital A, right? Am I right?
Yes.
You gave capital A. That's why you are at the end of the line. For example, if you give capital A.
Capital L.
No. Just wait for a second. You leave it. I'm taking it. I gave escape. I gave capital L. My inserting starts from beginning of the line. Again escape. Capital A. My inserting starts from end of the line. Again escape. I gave small o. It will insert a new line below the current line. Escape. I want to give capital O. will create a line above and go into the insert. Making sense, guys? So these are different options just to enter into the file for insert. Okay. Next, we will be discussing about the escape mode. Escape mode is also kind of editing, but it will just enhance the options. It's not pure editing actually, but it will help us, in copying, pasting, and I'll show you. So let's go back to the cookie session. Now we are in escape mode, right? Now what I did is, I want to go to end of the line. See, there is a big file. I just want to go to end of the line and start editing from there. How to go to last line? Can you give capital G? G for Gujarat, capital G.
What I need to do? Capital?
Capital G.
Capital G.
See, you are at the end of the line. See, last line. See, right? Guys, making sense? Now, can you click G twice? Small G only, twice. GG. You are at the beginning of the. You are at the first line. Okay. Can you do 5? It's number 5. Numerical 5 GG. You will be at the 5th line. Do 5 GG. See, guys, you are at the 5th line. Like this, we can go to different lines by just giving these options in escape. Remember. Now again go to small GG twice. First line. How to go to the first line? GG. Now do YY. YY. Nice. Go to 5GG. Do P. Give an option. P for parrot. See, YY will copy the line, guys, and it will P will paste the line. Okay. Again go to GG, first line. Now do 3YY. It will copy the next 3 lines. See, 3YY. 3YY, right?
Yeah.
Did you do
3YY means 3 times YY? Or
No,
3YY?
Numerical 3 and YY.
3 lines yanked. Yeah.
Yeah. Next, go to 10GG.
Okay. 10GG. 10 lines yanked.
No, you did YY. You did wrong.
Okay.
Do
10.
Do 3 YY.
Yeah. 3.
Why did I get confused? Just wait. I'm going to first line.
Yeah.
Now I'll
3
be
YY.
yanking 3 lines. 3YY. Can you click 3YY? You're copying 3 lines. Come do 10GG.
10GG. I came to
Now
10th line. P.
Then give 2P. 2P. The numericals are nothing but just they will enhance again the options for behavior. Okay. So it is copied twice. It has copied 3 lines and pasted 2 times because we used 3YY 2. Making sense? Now,
Yes.
like that, you can do DD. Can you do DD? D is
DD.
to delete. Yeah, delete. DD. Of course. And can you do 5DD?
5
It will tell 5 fewer lines. See, everything is being listed out to us, right? It is how to delete. For example, sometimes by mistake we might do some wrong, and what we want to do, undo the things. Can you click U? U, only U. See, 5 more lines again. Again U. That one line which we deleted again came back. Okay, you want to again redo the previous action. How to do? Control plus R. Can you do Control plus R?
Control plus
R for Rajasthan. Yeah, again Control plus R. See, this is how we can play with these options. Okay, and I want to save. How to save?
save colon escape. We need to first go to escape.
We are already inside escape mode. Remember.
Colon WQ.
Yes, exactly. Exclamation.
Enter.
And see, guys, that's how this escape mode works. Capital G. What it does? Go to the last line. Hope it is clear, guys. Nothing to get confused. Just these are different options. Even you don't know these many, it's very easy to work. Okay. Copy the current line, right? Now 5 what it will do? Copy 5 lines from the current line. Then what it will do? Paste the copied content below the current line. Current line is nothing but where the cursor is there. What 5p will do? Paste the copied content 5 times. Next, dd, delete the current line. What 5dd will do? Delete 5 lines from the current. Guys, it is very simple to understand, but until and unless you practice, you can't remember this. Okay? Undo the previous action. What is CTRL plus R? What it will do? Redo the previous action. That's it. The final mode is command. Already we have known, we got to know that how command mode works. WQ exclamation. I'll just explain what it is. What is the colon? And what is W? Write or save. What is Q? Come out of the file. That's like what is exclamation? Post. Okay. And in the similar way, we know Q exclamation. And in a similar way, without exclamation also you can apply. These are the options. Now, there is one more option here which will help us to do our work more effectively. VI space F4. For example, guys, here, how can you know that how many lines are there? And I just want to do an editing here. Okay? Maybe I can use my cursor like this and I can go in this small file. But my file is having a lot, very big number. Okay? For example, I'll go to capital small gg, I'll do 10 YY copy, and again 10 gg, go to the 10th line, paste it 3 times, 3p. See now how many lines are there? Lots of lines. And I want to do some editing in this particular line. Okay. And how can I know the number of that line? I can still use the cursor here also. But we can give a temporary numbering by just going to command mode colon SE space NU. See, this is a temporary numbering. And I want to do an editing in the 22nd line. 22. See, I'm at the 22nd line. And I want to remove that Hyderabad. Means I want to edit it from the end. How to go to insert mode and start the editing from end of the line, capital E. Instead of Hyderabad, I deleted it. Again, I came back. Simple. I want to go to use capital G to go to the last line. So that is 41 lines are there totally. So this is temporary numbering. If you want to remove the numbering again, SC space NOM. Or else there is no need also. The numbers will not be saved inside your file. Okay, making sense? This is used to numbering. And finally, we have control SC space info. That's it. This is command. Any questions?
No.
That's it. This is all about creating files and directories. This is very important we read it because tomorrow we'll be learning about the user management and there are several other things we need to concentrate on. This view editor will help us to give some permissions and all because we are able to edit some files inside the /etc folder, that is the settings folder of Linux. Tomorrow the class would be something like this. See, every time when we are logging into this EC2-user, either we are logging as EC2-user into this instance and we are switching to root user. But tomorrow we are having a big team and everybody wants to work on this server because that's how we do. We develop an application as a team. Okay, and everybody should not log into this as EC2-user. If they are able to log in, they can do a lot of changes because they can switch to root user like us and affect the changes because admin has all the rights. Okay, so what we do is we give individually every user one username and a password, making sense, and they will be logging into the same server with their username and password. For just example, Rajnikant is, let us imagine, is a team leader. He's created this instance in AWS and he wants all of us also to work. So he gives me the public IP address of this instance and he gives me a username called Lakshman and a password. To other person like Srinu, you'll use Srinu and a password. Roshni and a password. Okay, so how to do all that we'll be learning tomorrow. So just please practice today's session and come back. Okay, any questions? I'm ready to take. Let's save it on desktop itself as Linux notes. Please post it in the group. Okay,
I'll do that. I'll do that.
Because tomorrow again we'll use the same notes and mark it as 19th May and we will do the tomorrow sessions running notes. Don't worry guys, this is just the running notes. By the end of this entire Linux sessions, I'll be providing you people a PDF which I have prepared. It will be complete, it will have the complete information and it's more precise and clear. Okay, I'll give the document at the end of this complete Linux sessions. Make sure you remind me. Okay, fine guys, then if you do not have any questions we can leave. Lastly, any questions? No,
fine, thank you.
So guys, I'll post the Roshni and some other people are new. I'll post the classes of all the previous sessions also along with today's session. Please download them every day. Okay, these are only available for few days, like a week or less, and that will be deleted from the cloud of GoToMeeting. Okay, bye guys, then good night, take care.